Hello.
Good evening, Dunya.
Hello. Good evening, Sauda.
Hi, dear. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm doing well.
Thank God. How's college life going on?
Still, we didn't start it. For the Monday, we will start, inshallah.
Inshallah. That will be good for you.
No, really, I didn't want it. I wanted something else, not a college. It's take all of my time.
Yeah, this course will finish this week. So you can concentrate on your studies at college after this week.
Yeah, I thought that maybe I will return back and for the next class if the groups will make it.
Turning back for what?
For this learning and this course, English course.
To another level, you mean?
Yeah.
Inshallah, if you had time, that would be better for you.
Yeah, because we needed all the faster learn. I needed to.
Yeah, inshallah. But your English is better now. Didn't you feel it?
Yeah. I can speak it well and don't make me do not shy.
Yeah, that's great then.
Yeah.
We won the result this week.
Oh, sorry?
I mean, this week, we will see the result, how the students change it. I mean, their speaking skills.
Yeah, of course, we've been changed.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. So, well, I have to wait for the others.
Okay.
Let's wait a little bit. Let me tell them to join.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's start then. Let's
Yeah.
start. Okay. So tonight's lesson is about, what is that? Is about, okay, this is lesson 19. Yeah, it's about a story, two stories. One of them is Lazy Hans. It's talking about a boy that is lazy. And the other is talking about a monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will read it and we'll you see the new vocabularies I highlighted in yellow, or what color is it? Yeah, it's yellow. So those words are new for you. If you want to know, learn new vocabularies in this story. So we will try to learn new vocabularies in a story. All right. So Dunya, you can read it.
Yeah, but I think. Okay,
it's small.
Yeah, it's too far. Yeah.
Let me make it bigger. Is it better now?
Okay, it's okay. Lazy Hans. Hans was lazy. He was seldom helped his mother with anything. He didn't cook and he didn't never mowed the lawn.
Yeah.
He didn't even shave. He spent the daytime gambling with the mother's money. One day his mother realized that her money was gone from her purse. Yeah.
Yeah, purse.
Yeah. Complete it or explain it.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't get it completely or explain.
No, I mean continue.
Okay. You are banned from my house, she shouted.
Banned.
Don't come back until you've learned your lesson.
Yeah.
Hans wanted to live in the forest like an outlaw, but it was cold and Hans couldn't find food. He went to a cottage to ask for a meal. An Aborigine?
Yeah, Aborigine
answered the door. Can I stay here, please? Hans asked. You can stay if you work. The man repeated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So can you explain that much you read?
Yeah, it's talked about the boy, the lazy boy, Hans. The Hans talked about he didn't help his mother with anything, with the helping in the cleaning the house and the cooking and like the moid allowance. Mean that for the
Yeah,
they live in the village that it needed these things. They do it,
yeah,
and
that's
also he
good.
didn't shave. Yeah. He didn't shave. He's a bad boy. He spent all the daytime with the gambling, spending his mother's money, and also he take his mother money by that didn't trust his mother. It means that by secret he didn't take it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and one day her mother now it realized that, so he thought that you should um, go out from my house.
yeah,
He take it out. So he didn't have anything. So he went to the forest. He went it and starting living like the outlaw. But he couldn't. So he went to the cottage that asked for the food and for the some meals. The man that answered it, I can't give you the food, but you should first work.
yeah, that's
The
good.
this talked about, yeah.
Yeah, you did great. So as you said, this is about a lazy boy. That seldom here means not so much, means so quietly, all right? Means that that the action doesn't happen very often.
Yeah,
For example,
بدقمن.
yes, for example, it seldom rains in southern Arizona. It's seldom. For example, you seldom helped your mother. Okay, you can say seldomly too, but this will be adverb. This is adjective here. All right, and we have another new word that is never mowed the lawn. Okay, mowed here. You know what's lawn? Lawn is
Yeah,
an area.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes, covered with grass. So mow here, to mow the grass is to cut the grass, okay, to make it short. For example, I mow our lawn, okay? I mow our lawn every weekend. I mow our lawn every weekend. So mow is just like cutting the grasses. And he didn't even shave. You know what shaving? You cut the hairs of one's face or the beard. Okay, this is shaving. He spent he spent the daytime gambling. Okay, we have the daytime gambling. Daytime, you know what's daytime. All right, this is easy. It's the limit of the day when the sky is light, you know. For example, the children's play outside in the daytime. In the nighttime, we go sleep. Yeah. And gambling it means to play a game that involves winning or losing money. You know, this is gambling. Just like this game is on winning or losing. So if you lose, you will lose a lot of money.
Yeah, they make it for a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly. This is gambling. So he was gambling with his mother's money. The money wasn't in his own money. It wasn't his own money. It was his mother's money. So his mother realized one day that her money was gone in her purse. Purse is somewhere that you put your money in. Yeah. You know this purse, yeah?
Yeah, just that.
Yeah, sure. So you are banned. You are banned. Banned means that to not let people live with you or to do something anymore. So you are banned from my house. You know, means you are, I won't let you to live with me in my house anymore. This is banned.
Yeah, and it means that to getting out there couldn't.
Yes, yes. For example, smoking, we have another meaning, like smoking is banned in the building. Banned قدغة كردن in Kurdish. So I don't let you to smoke, I don't let you to live with me. This is banned. The place that is, there's something that you cannot go in, you would say this place is banned because there are bombs in it, you know, it's in danger. That's why this place is banned.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So don't come back until you've learned your lesson. The mother wants to make his son to learn something, to not always sit down in life and do nothing and get the money by without being tired, without working for it. You know, for the money that you didn't get it by your own tiredness, by your own work. You don't know the price, the worth of the money.
Yeah, you spend it for anything. You
Yes.
didn't tire to get it. Yeah.
True. Countlessly you will spend it. Yeah. So let's go to another new word. Hans went to live in the forest like an outlaw. Okay, we have outlaw. This is a new word too. He went to
Yeah,
live.
it's the meaning from the word outlaw. Lots mean yes, the rules outlaws. دروي يعني تشبه ثواني.
Yes, but it means something else. Like, for example, the man with like homeless, having no home. Yeah. So, but it was cold and he or Hans couldn't find food. He went to a cottage. Cottage is just like a house, but small house in countrysides. Yeah, for example, my aunt lives in a pretty cottage in the mountains. Cottage is, it's built by trees or woods. Yeah, usually in the forest. Cottage is a house in the forest. So yeah, he saw an old man and he said, can I stay here, please? The old man said, you can stay here if you work. So this is by one bit. The bit was, you can stay here, but you have to work. So Hans liked the prospect. Okay, prospect. This is another new word. And yeah, so of food, okay, means that he liked it when he saw that there's warm food and there's everything, he liked it. That's why he agreed. So the man pointed to a field. There was a farming field. Take this road and plant it over there, means in the field. Okay, he asked him to do this job. All right. Yes. Let's go to, yeah. So rod is kind of seed of something to plant. Okay. Do you know what seed?
No.
Seed, toe.
Seed, yeah, okay.
Yeah, just like it's, I don't know how to say it, but it's kind of seed to plant it in a field.
Yeah, I get it.
All right.
The spell SEAD, right?
Seed SEAD. No, it can't be like this. I think it's said. Wait, let me check it. Should be, let me tell you what's wrote first. Yeah, it is. It's SEAD. So to in Kurdish we have to kapçte da çenit serta to keke na holka. Yeah, so this road is kind of one of the seeds if you plant it in the field, all right, it will grow up a grass or something else like products, a fruit, let's say. All right, so I'm a wizard. Wizard, we have wizard, like, you know what's wizard? Have you ever saw Harry Potter film?
Yeah.
That will make magic.
Yeah, so in the film. Yeah. They cut the human and bring out the bread.
Yes, this is wizard. That's right. And he would say, I'm a wizard and I can make a magic that the road will bring us food. Means if you plant the seed, the road, I can bring us food easily. He told to the old man. All right, so let's go on. Where is it? Yeah, the field was far away. Hans knew it would be hard to walk there. The place that he should plant the seed was so far, and he thought that it would be hard to go there, so he just threw the rod behind the cottage and stayed by the river. That means he was lazy and he didn't do what the old man. Yeah, what the old man said. He didn't do it. All right, let's make it smaller to see the other lines. Okay, so what did he do? He just threw the seed, the rod, yeah, and he sat by a river. Okay, where is it? I lost it. Yeah, here. So when daylight faded means it was near to sunset. Okay, he returned to the cottage and went to sleep. You know, it was nighttime, but the next morning when he wakes up, he will see the old man that was very fierce, means was very rude and angry. Okay, you didn't take the road to the field, he shouted. No, and confused hands. Confused hands means the shape of his face was like confused, didn't understand anything why the old man was angry. That's why confusingly he said no. It was too far. He told to the old man that it was too far, I couldn't go there. That's why I didn't. And the old man said, because of you, we have nothing to eat. We have nothing to eat means you didn't plant the seed and now we have nothing to eat. All right, can you continue, Dunya?
Yeah. Yeah, and Hans was terrified that the man would punish him. So he ran home. Mama, he cried, I am desperate to come back. His mother was desperate, to come back, and his mother was cautious. Yeah. Do you promise to work? She asked. Yes, said Hans. I will never be lazy again.
Yes, great. So desperate here means a person that will try to do, like try anything to do to come back. Okay. For example, I'm desperate. I am desperate to find a new job. Means I would do anything until I can find a new job. So the Hans would say, Mom, I would do anything, just let me to stay at home, live with you. This is desperate. And we have another word, cautious. Okay, cautious. It's an adjective. Like when you say that a person is careful to avoid danger. The mother was cautious. All right, his mother was cautious, means,
I didn't get.
okay, let me tell. Yeah, mama. Okay, he cried, I'm desperate to come back. Okay, you know what's that? Means because Hans cried, shouted. That's why his mother was cautious, means she was aware of how he felt and how his situation was. Means she was aware of what happened of him. What happened to him. Yeah, now you understand, Dunya?
Yeah, I get.
Means the mother knew that the boy is like he regretted and he wants to come back home, and now he is good now. He won't do the same as before.
Yeah.
So this is cautious. For example, be very cautious as you stack those boxes. Be careful, okay? Pay attention. So the mother paid attention to the boy, and she knew, she understood that the boy is another boy. He changed. Okay, so
Yes.
do you promise to work? And Hans say, yes, I will never be lazy again. So he promised to never be lazy again and work, help his mother. That's the end of the story.
Yeah. That was great because the mom that thought about the lesson to learn the lesson, and he is being successful for that.
Yeah, now he's changed.
Yeah.
He did learn. He
Yeah,
did learn something. Yeah. So we have some questions here. Why Hans went to live in the forest? Do you remember?
Yeah, because he didn't work and he didn't do anything. So her mother is taking out from him. Yeah, he's asked to go out from her house, so he didn't have anything. He lived in the forest.
Yeah. So also he did something wrong, like using or exploiting his mother's money, spending it only for gambling.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That was the reason.
Yeah, that's why the mother just banned him to live with her.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the next question? Did he find a place to live?
Yeah, he find a cottage that have a man here, and he asked for the food and living with him, but he repeated that he should work, so he didn't work. Yeah, that was the reason.
Yeah, true. He found a cottage in the forest with an old man. Yeah, and as you said, the old man accepted.
He was the wizard. Yeah, the man.
Not the wizard. Hans said, I am like a wizard. I can make the seed or the rope to just give us food. But he didn't do. He lied. Okay.
So that the man was wizard.
Yeah. Why the next morning the old man was very furious?
Because the Hans didn't do her work, her jobs, and didn't fill the seeds.
They didn't plant the seed.
Yeah.
Okay, what did he do? Like, did he throw the rope where? I mean, where did he throw?
He sat near the river. He didn't do anything, sitting near the rivers and this.
Yeah, so he didn't went to the field.
Yeah.
Didn't go.
He said that was so far he couldn't.
Yeah, exactly. You remember all. That's great.
Yeah.
So did Hans go back home?
Yeah, after the man who had been angry for him, so he's يعني كان to تحمل
Tolerate.
yeah, can he tolerate this thing? So he turned it back to his mother.
Yes. So did his mother accept him?
Yeah, accept him with the one condition that he should work and help him.
Yeah.
And do not take his money.
So did he promise his mother to work, or
Yeah,
he
he learned the lesson and he saw that the life isn't easy that much. So he said, yes, I will promise you, do not do this thing again.
And not to be lazy.
Yeah.
Great job. That was great. So try to use those words in your daily lives. You see those like prospect, the seed, cottage, all right, like wizard. Those words are easy. I am desperate to be at home with you. Or faded. Faded means disappeared. Daylight, faded means it's near to sunset. It disappeared. For example, the place or someone just went through in front of me and faded immediately, means disappeared. I don't know which way he went. Okay, so shall we go to another story?
Yeah.
This one is a little bit funnier. So why monkey has no home? You read some of them and I will read the other.
Okay. For the 5 years, there was a famine. Famine that, sorry?
Yeah, famine.
Famine. The farmer asked people to please, they had a good harvest. Since there was a new plenty of food, the pharaohs decided to have a party. The party was a happy affair for the 5 days. They had a huge feast.
Yeah.
The monkey was very happy because of the famine.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Famine. He was very slim. He wanted to eat a lot of food. When he arrived at the feast, 100 of the long tables were filled with that food. There were nuts and bowls of the cereal and the ripe of fruit. He could also smell a hot roasted meat cooking on the stove.
Yeah.
The assembly of animals was merry. However, during the feast, the monkey thought of a scheme to exploit the pharaoh's kindness.
Yeah.
He decided to steal some of the food and then eat it at home. All the animals were cheerful. They didn't notice that monkey was hiding the food.
Yeah. So stop here, please. Okay. Did you understand anything?
Yeah, I get that from long ago, 5 years ago, they have a famine.
Yeah.
They have a famine, so they didn't have that much food to eat. They didn't have food.
Yeah, you know what's famine? It's like long ago. Yeah.
Had to grind. Yeah. So the farmers asked to party for them.
Yeah.
So finally, they have the harvest. They have a good harvest. A harvest. I think that the
Yes. Yes, is like the action of collecting food from farming.
Yeah, so they have the good harvest. So the pharaohs, so from the scene that the pharaoh's century, they decided to have the party. Yeah. The happy party for the 5 days that have all these the foods. So he made a huge feast. Means that he made a large of food, many food, and collected all them together. Yeah, and also the monkey, all the animals are being happy. So we wanted to eat a lot of food. So he arrived at the feast hundreds. So that's talked about the feast that's contain of the 100 of the long tables. That's this food was nuts and the balls of the cereal and the ripe fruit.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he and also the meat that's cooking in the stove.
Yes.
So all the animals was cheerful, and so they are they have been happy for this thing. They thought that they will eat a lot, and
yeah, and they wanted to
that.
exploit, exploit using the Pharaoh's kindness, mean to cheat him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes,
That's just the monkey that thought of from that he wanted to steal some of the fruits and take it back to home, because the another animals that they were cheerful, so he didn't notice that. Just the monkey one, he was like this, so he steals some of the food.
Yeah, that's great. Very good, Dunya. So let's explain some new words. Like there was a famine. Okay, famine is like long ago, long time with no food. As you said in Kurdish, qatu qurib. Yeah, long time, no food. So the farmers asked people to bless them, and okay, bless them means just like to help. Okay, help them to ask God, help each other to go and ask God to give them some help, to give them protection. All right. For example, the angel blessed the newborn baby to keep it safe. Okay, just like you are praying. This is blessed. Yeah, and they had a harvest, just like you said. Harvest is like the act of collecting food from farming. For example, they had a lot of wheat from the last harvest. Yeah, barboom. And Pharaoh, this is the name of the person. You see Pharaoh?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it is him. It's a king of Egypt. Long time ago, the past times. So yeah, Pharaoh, it's like Pharaoh. This is Pharaoh. Decided to have a party. Okay, the party was a happy affair. Yeah, affair means like an event for something happily happened. Something happy happened. Let's say like this. This is affair.
We can say it like a.
Yeah, sorry.
I said we can say like a huge event.
Yeah, it's a huge event. Yeah, a party. Okay, and we have another word like the monkey was very slim. Slim is like someone is thin, not thick. Someone is thin. Sorry, THIN. Look at my new cell phone, for example. Look at my new cell phone. It's very slim. The new smartphones that will appear out, that is very slim. So
which one?
Like for example, the new iPhones that appeared out.
Yes.
It's really slim. Barika, okay, in Kurdish, lawaza zaifa.
Yes,
Okay, so let's go to another word. So he arrived at the feast. Okay, feast is the party. Hundreds of long tables were there. Okay, there were food, there were nuts. Nuts is the fruit. Bowls of cereal. This is kind of food. All right, nut is I don't know how to explain it, but you know what's nut? It's from trees. Yes, so that's good, you know it. And yeah, let's go on. Another like ripe fruit. Ripe fruit means the fruit that is in Kurdish we have piggish too. Yeah, and we could also smell hot roasted meat, the meat that is cooked, roast meat. We say roast meat in Kurdish too. Cooking on the stove. Stove is just like an oven. You know what's oven?
Yeah, but I think it's the handmade, it's not like the oven.
Is a device used to cook food, not handmade. It's a device, just like oven or something else. All right. So assembly, the assemble of animals means the collection, okay? The large group of gathered animals that were in the event. The assembly of animals means the group of animals that were there in the event. Okay, collection of the group. This is assemble. Was merry. Okay, merry means that the person was very happy, was pleasant because of the event, means the group of the animals were there, were happy. This is merry. Yeah. So monkey thought of a scheme to exploit. So he exploit means to do something. Okay, using someone or something for your own behalf. You know the meaning now?
Exploits mean the plan Dana.
Yeah, it is planned, but in something else. I mean, using something for your own behalf, only for your own behalf. تنبؤ خود بکاری بینی. Yeah, this is exploit. For example, the company exploits their workers and makes them work 10 hours a day. Yeah, is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can use the word use instead of exploit. For example, he thought of a scheme to use the Pharaoh's kindness. Use the Pharaoh's kindness. He decided to do what? To steal some of food and then eat them at home.
So scheme hurts means stealing, right?
Scheme, or you know what scheme? Not stealing, just like he had a plan. Let me find a word to make it clearer for you. Okay, scheme, just like, I don't know how to tell you.
Yeah.
Just like a plan.
Plan.
Yeah, it's a plan. As you said, it's a plan.
Yeah.
Okay, no need to explain more. Just like designed a plan or had a plan to use Pharaoh's kindness. Okay, so he stole some food and eat it at home. And the other animals, well, other animals were cheerful. Cheerfully means happy, pleasant. Okay. Yeah. And they didn't notice that. Yeah, they were only happy. They didn't notice the monkey was stealing and hiding food because they were only happy. They didn't have a plan to exploit the Pharaoh's kindness and steal food and do something like that. Okay, they were enjoying the party. All right, after the feast, monkey took the food to his house and ate it. He repeated this routine every day for 4 days. So for 4 days, he was stealing food and eating at home. All right. So, and then let's know what happened in the 5th day. The Pharaoh had a surprise. He was going to give all animals a home. Okay, he was giving each animal a home. Let's continue.
Like a present.
Yeah, it's a surprise. It's a present. Where is it? Yeah, Monkey was very excited, but when he arrived at the Pharaoh's home, maybe he went to Pharaoh's home to ask, can you please present me a home too, just like the other animals? He could not get through the door. Okay, he didn't enter the home yet. The diameter of the waist was wider than the doorway. Means diameter is the width of the door. Okay,
Yeah.
it was
He's being
wider.
fat.
Yeah, it was wider than the door. So he was too fat. He couldn't enter in. He couldn't just go through the door. He became very fat. The monkey asked the pharaoh to forgive him for this theft. For his theft means what he did, what he stole. But the pharaoh said no. Okay, monkey said pardon. He didn't understand why the pharaoh was being unkind. Well, he should have understand because of what he did. Everybody else will have a home now. Every else means all the other animals have a home now, but not you, Pharaoh said. But not you, said to the monkey. Now you know that greed gets. Now you know that greed gets you nothing. Explain it, Pharaoh, means I don't give you home because of what you did. All right? Yeah. So greed here, greed is someone that desires to eat a lot. This is greed. So he will make him to regret of what he did, what the monkey did. That's why he didn't give him home. Yes. So we in our lives, we don't have to do something to destroy our future because of desiring to have it. You know, sometimes you desire to have something that you feel you need it, but when you have it so much, you will destroy your life by your own hands.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the questions. Why the monkey was happy first? Do you remember?
Yeah, because they have been in the famine for a long time. So they, after this time, they have a huge meal, a huge feast. So yeah, so the being happy for the eating the great food.
Yeah, they had a fair. That's why he was happy. What did the monkey do after he saw all the food? Of course, he stole it. That's easy.
Yeah.
For how many? Okay, do you remember for how many days he did that?
Yeah, for fourth day he didn't. For the party is for the 5 day, and during the fourth day he stored the money. For the fifth day he's being what did he say? He's
Caught.
being trouble. Yeah,
He's been caught. Means they knew what he is doing. Yes. Yeah. So he did that about 4 days. And what happened in the fifth day?
Yeah, the fifth day that we say the pharaoh's is the code that he knows that he steal these food, so he didn't give him a home.
Yeah, good. But you know what? I had to talk about the story briefly. In the fifth day, the pharaoh tried to give a present, like a surprise to other animals, and it was giving each one of them a home. So what happened after that? Can you talk about it?
Yeah, that you said that for the present that's given for the animals, pharaohs, bring all the animals for his rooms, but just the monkey, he couldn't enter the room because he's being so too fat, so he can't enter the room. So the pharaohs, now that he was being stealing all these food, so he can't forgive him, and he didn't give him a house.
Yeah, so that to be regret to not do that again.
Yeah.
And all the other animals have a home now, but only monkey can't have it.
Yes.
Yeah, very good, Dunya. You did exactly great, because you know what? When you read something, that's amazing to remember the story and using the new words that were in the story. That's great.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you will have only one homework, that is using all the new words in the story and creating your own story. For example, we have 20 new words in the story number 1 and 20 other new vocabularies in the second story. We will have 40 new vocabularies. In this 40 new vocabularies, you can create a story just as you like. Any story in your life about you, the story that is not true, the story that is true, anything you like, but only using those 40 words. Is that clear?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, so you have to send a story by writing.
Okay.
All
But
right.
by listening is better. I think that.
Like recording your voice?
Yeah.
All right, as you like. But you know what? Writing is better because the new words should, like, you have to learn the new words by spelling, by writing. That's how you don't forget.
Okay, I will do it like this.
All right. Thank you so much, Dunya. You did great. Thanks for participating. And if
Thank
you have
you.
anything else to say,
Yeah,
can
just
come.
for the last homework, you didn't send us the slides because of that I couldn't make it.
The last one, but I
The
told
last
you in the
homework
meeting.
was about. Yeah, but I forget.
Yeah, I told you in the meeting. Come on.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, but you can send it if you like.
Yeah, I think that's about the plan, your summer plan, right?
Yeah, it was about the plan.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. You know what? I told you to have a meeting in the whole days of this week, because this is your weekend. This is the last week of the course. That's why I want to do it every day in this week.
Inshallah, yes.
Yeah. So thanks so much again, dear.
Thank you,
Have a
miss.
great night. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
Good night. Good night. Bye-bye.